Quick trip out to the Apple store today. Got a couple laptops, got my phone I gotta get fixed. Should be good stuff. As always, their customer service on point. So just finished up at the Apple store. As always, their customer service was ridiculous. I love going to the Apple store, period, bar none. 2 laptops and my phone having issues, all problem solved. All right, so let's break down today's principle. Basically, we're going to be talking about execution. So execution is one of those things that I am exceptionally good at, as opposed to most individuals. And I think the reason why is because a lot of people just overthink it. You really have to take a step back when you have a new idea or something that you're trying to execute on, a marketing principle or something like that. Most of the people that I work with are within the real estate space, but I do a ton of help for a lot of different small business people, and especially when it comes to marketing concepts or things, they really they just try to take new ideas and they try to go A to Z. That's just not gonna work. You can't, on Monday say I'm gonna lose 100 pounds and on Tuesday expect to have lost 100 pounds. It just doesn't work that way. You really have to focus on if A to Z is the plan, if Z is where you wanna get to, what's B, right? Move from A to B, B to C, C to D, and on from there. A lot of people kind of get this principle and they understand it in general, but they don't ever really put it into practice. So if you've got a particular strategy you're trying to work on, or let's say like one of the clients I'm working with now, he's trying to implement video into his business. Now he's been doing it for a couple of weeks. The first video he did looks nothing like a video he's doing now. He's improved dramatically. But if he came to me and said, hey, I want to start doing video, and his goal was the video he's doing today, 7 weeks ago, it just wasn't going to happen. He had to go through the growth process. He had to figure out, okay, what's B, what's C, what's D? And every week he comes back to me and he basically says, okay, what can I improve on now? What can I iterate on now? He gets that feedback and then he pushes forward. So if you've got a new product you're trying to push out, or you're trying to get, investors for your company, whatever it is you're trying to do, you have to understand that executing on that A to B and then figuring out, okay, is B in the right direction to go to Z? And then B to C, is C the right direction headed to Z? Whatever that could be. And of course that also leaves you open to a potential pivot. Let's say you really want to do video, but this kind of long form video that you're watching now isn't the best way that you have to be able to do video. Let's say it's short form, so 15 seconds on Instagram is awesome, but let's say it's even shorter than that, so you're going to do 6-second videos on Vine. But you're able to pivot and find what you're actually after and understanding. So if you have a new idea, a new business concept, a new marketing plan, a new anything, understand that I fully get it, right? Like you want to be at Z, you want to go A to Z today, but it's just not going to happen. So figure it out what those small steps are going to be. What is B? What is C? What is D? What is E? And if you've got to figure it out along the way, that's okay. But specifically, you need to be isolating B first, right? So remember, if you've got a new strategy that you're trying to execute on the small pieces and small pieces and small pieces. Google is not Google today that it started in, the early aughts around, 1999, 1998. It's not the same company. It's because they executed on one thing at a time and it just grew and grew and grew. And you need to do the same thing.